Atiku Abubakar's camp has reacted to the president-elect trips to Europe a few weeks before the May 29 handover ceremony. Atiku spokesman Daniel Bwala disclosed that Tinubu's trip was a medical trip, not a working visit trip, as stated earlier by his media team. Meanwhile, Tinubu on Wednesday afternoon left Nigeria for Europe on a working visit. His media aide, Tunde Ramad, confirmed that. The camp of the People's Democratic Party flag bearer Atiku Abubakar has reacted to the reports of the president-elect Tinubu's trip to Europe. Atiku spokesman Daniel Bwala took to his Twitter page on Wednesday, May 10, and reacted to these developments, meaning that he didn't go for any fine-tuning of investments or whatever. Of course, Nigerians are aware. Bwala alleged that Tinubu's trip was a medical follow-up and not a working trip, as stated by his media team. In a tweet cited by legit.ng, Bwala said, "We have seen the movie before. While PMB media people were busy saying the president is on a working trip to visit, a trip of visit, PMB keeps saying, I have never been this sick before. I thought Tinubu's media heads would learn from that. Alas, if it didn't, it didn't. Now they have learned to call the medical follow-up trip as a working trip. Hold on, he is not yet president, so technically it is wrong to call it a working trip or visit. It is better his media people learn to humanize him so they do not have to make lies statecraft." The question is that, Buhala, the question is that even if they know that you are lying, they know that because of the corrupt system, they can do and undo. Nothing will happen. They don't need to get your opinion. They don't need to get your feelings. They don't even know they don't need to know how you are thinking or how you are behaving. They don't even know how you feel about what they do. They know that you are aware that they are lying. So because the system is corrupt already, so it is not nothing. It's not new to them. Okay. This foundation was established on lies. There's no going back on telling more lies. I see no difference between Tinubu and Buhari, just that they visit different countries for regular treatments. Have you forgotten his response when he was asked about his plans if he resumes office? The first 100 days in office, hit the ground, keep running. He hasn't even resumed yet, but he has started running. Then say, make I remind you, say the back door see they open. Anyway, okay, my happiness, Tinubu must be arrested on May 29. We are waiting for him. No going back. He thinks that he is very wise. Now so he go to travel to fix his leaking anus and failing hearts. Okay, one day they will bring his modded version from Papua New Guinea, just like a Jibrin al Sudan. God, where did we go wrong? Buhari, you are wicked to bring this kind of person as our president. Even the Buhari himself, did he even do right? What effort did he make to make this country okay? Well, some people said he's doing fine. No? Some people said he's doing fine, or he said he has done well for the Nigerian people. So when people begin to complain, and even if you feel that Buhari has not done well, he has apologized. They will say, what you want again? They will do a manner of things. They will not say, let us reconcile, let us do this. But the correction will not be made. The correction will never be made. Few weeks to swearing him, Tinubu is out of the country for medical issues. Why is it that he cannot even wait few weeks to swearing him? So that you just start meeting the investors, the foreign investors. They are just lying. They know that Nigerians are aware that they are lying, but because the system is corrupt, what can you do? You can't do nothing. That is it. Oh, Tinubu has decided to rule from abroad, even if he's sworn in. Nigeria was designed to fail by agitators to oppression and suppression. With the human, natural, and capital resources God heaped on Nigeria, there's no reason to be poor. Talk more of borrowing, but here we have the rulers who treat us as shafts. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Oh, when God say it is finished, it is finished indeed. The key of life belongs to him alone. You cannot pay a man here on earth to give you life when the battery in your life is dying. Only God has the power to give life in abundance. If there is a hospital in Pluto, they must have gone there to see the best doctors for a life support to enable them acquire more wealth instead of preparing and repent from their evil ways. No time. What God doesn't know can never exist. The owner of Lagos is really sick so far. So after building Lagos, he couldn't build a good hospital. How can one write the exams of a school he hasn't even been admitted to? Tinubu is still the president-elect. For crying out loud, how can he be engaging in working visits when the keys of Aso Rock Villa has not even been handed over to him? Why do these people do call media is of our politicians always trying to make a fool of themselves, just tired of Nigeria? So president-elect go abroad, no problem. Tinubu is sick and it's sign that he will spend his regime in and out of hospital. My question is that, so all this 1 month that he spent in France or abroad before he came back, so what was all of that for? Well, IBB the Maradona trained every liars and pranks expert in Nigeria. IBB the self-acclaimed evil genius. So guys, that's what we see. What do you really think is going on in this country? Now so we go dey hey. Now so it go dey happen. This is unreasonable, unreasonable, unreasonable.